Doing the right thing is messy. You want to fight for what's right? Sometimes you gotta fight dirty. Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Guess who I literally just got home from work. I went to work last night at 10:30 and I just got off at 7:08. So I am wide awake from that shift. I know it's gonna hit me later. But I'm here to bring you more One Piece. We are finally off of break. Something I've noticed with some of these chapters is they don't mention when we go on break sometimes. And it leads me to believe that whenever we get the next chapter, I sometimes wonder, why doesn't it say at the bottom of these chapters, like when they're translated, if we're going on break or not? But I digress. Let's move on to the new chapter. Chapter 905, A Beautiful World. The first 6 years of frontispiece illustrations, from the beginning of the series to chapter 305, can all be read at once in volume 1 of Doors, going on sale June 4th, volume 2 going on sale 4th of July. Dropping in on the lives of the Straw Hat Grand Pirate Fleet, volume 35, or Lumbus Arc. Pirate Life, 6 a.m., I fold my pajamas. Just looking at this dude, I noticed something. This dude has Death the Kid type, OCD. Looking at his page, it reminds me just how articulate Death the Kid is from Soul Eater when it comes to symmetry. Literally everything in his room is all perfectly aligned. Like his bookshelf has 2 books that are inner and then 2 that are outer that are the same, and everything is lined up asymmetrical. It is lined up symmetrical, like perfectly symmetrical. This dude is particular. I think that might be a quirk of his. But moving on to the next page, let's find out what we've been on break for. Oh snap, new Marineford! 2 years ago, in the Summit War fought between the forces of the Marine HQ and the Whitebeard Pirates, the Marines won but a Pyrrhic victory. Or Pyrrhic victory. I don't know how to pronounce that. Please forgive me. The battlefield, the Marine base of Marineford, suffered catastrophic damage. Marineford had long been the headquarters of justice, but in light of the intensifying tensions of the pirate age, the world government wished to rebuild it far more steadfast than it had ever been. This could be our first look at Marineford since the War of the Best, not counting the times that we've seen Borsalino mentioning Edward Weevil and seeing Fleet Admiral Sakazuki talking to the Gorosei. Which to rebuild it far more steadfast than it had ever been. A new bastion of justice located at the entrance to the New World. This is Marine HQ, New Marineford, led by new Fleet Admiral Sakazuki. Oh, snap! Justice Towers. Yo, we get to see some marine life! Old Marineford, currently G1 base. Holy Land of Marijois, on the Red Line, and New Marineford adjacent from that. And though its precise location may have changed, Marine HQ is, as ever, the door guard for the home of the Celestial Dragons, the Holy Land of Marijois. And here is Admiral Sakazuki Akainu Red Dog himself. Fujitora has appeared in Marijois. I thought I said that until he brings me Straw Hats and Law's Head, I refuse to allow him to cross a Navy threshold. How dare he bring that lousy face of his back here, that brat. Yes, you've mentioned this before, but then why don't you just drive him out, darn it? Oh, dang it. Well, you guys know me. I do not use profanity, even though it's here in One Piece. Well, he has a perfect logical defense, and we can't say anything. There are no Navy thresholds here. That's just semantics. What kind of iron-headed dimwit are you? Oh, snap, Admiral Sengoku! Annoying, isn't it, being Fleet Admiral? Sengoku, sir! Keep your trap shut, old man. You're half retired anyway. Who's at Marijwa now? Oh my goodness! Admiral Ryuko Giyu! Yo, we could see him! Oh my goodness, I'm hype. I am wide awake. I was so wired working this shift. I am wide awake now. I am not going to sleep. We could finally see this dude. He's the other admiral that was hired, that was drafted alongside Fujitora, and they've both been referred to as monsters. We've seen the strength of Fujitora during the Dressrosa arc. Oh! This is the backside of the Grand Line Base G1, Redport. This enormous harbor straddles the Red Line and is a governmental route across the wall to the ocean on the other side. I am so glad that we're like getting this view of the Marines. Like we've been getting the view of all the kingdoms getting prepared for the Reverie, the revolutionaries preparing for the Reverie, preparing to declare war, the Straw Hats making their way to Wano, and the news of Luffy's bounty reaching the highest we've ever seen, and now we get to see just what the Marines are. Here, one may get on the bubble lifts that lead to the holy land of Marijwa, the Bandolas. Look, there's more ships arriving now! Make way, royals are coming through! Oh snap, I never did the voice of a celestial dragon before. Oh wait, not royals. Okay, they're royals but not celestials. Okay. Oh, Bilvi from the Ruswan Kingdom and the Matrio Princesses. Yo, they look like what are the name of those dolls? Those Russian dolls that go into one another. I forget the name. Someone in the comment section is going to tell me, and I'm probably going to look it up right after this, and I'll say, yes, you're correct. So cute! The Bollywood Kingdom's King Hamburger. Why does he walk so slow? I may walk slowly, but I never turn back. Oh, so got a couple fangirls in there. Ooh, Queen Molorone from the Tajin Kingdom. So pretty. Cheers to the eyes of the world. And you got people just... King Tacos. Done! King Tacos! King Tacos! Oda, you never cease to amaze me with these names. They can be so simplistic, but they just come out of nowhere. Of the Chichano Kingdom. Ooh, it's better to die on your feet than live on your knees. Oh, I'm sorry for that accent. I'm trying to work on it. Ah, that ship. They're finally here. Is that another? That's a marine ship. Oh, snap! The Mermaid Princess and the Paladin of the Seas, King Neptune. Princess Fukaboshi. The Ryugu Kingdom has been a member of the World Government Alliance for over 200 years, and yet this is only the second time it has participated in Reverie. Now, the Mermaid Princess! So this is the world above ground. Her beauty, Princess Shirahoshi! Garp! Garp! Yo, Garp! Yo, Garp! Yo, the most awesome Marine since Aokiji! No, before Aokiji. Yo! He's here! Sheesh, I thought I was gonna die down there on the bullshit floor. Marine HQ Vice Admiral Monkey D. Garp, Luffy's grandfather. This was already quite the event. And you got all the princess showing up in regal attire. They're not shirtless like they were during the whole Fishman Island arc. Oh, yo, we're getting introductions of everyone. Morgans, I see you there. What incredible beauty. This goes far beyond the rumors. Should we release a special edition, Mr. Editor? Mr. Editor! Morgans! Crap, he's completely fallen for her. Garp, Shirahoshi super popular. I mean, rumor has already had it that the beauty of the mermaid princess of Fishman Island is a match for even the pirate Empress Hancock. People know her. But she's even more beautiful than the rumors say, and so big.
Mr. Luffy's grandfather, is that the famous forest that I hear you have above ground?
That's just a tree. Oi, Garb the hero. Okay, we already had mention of Ryuku Giyu in the previous panel. I don't... what if this is... It could be a woman. What if it's a woman? What if we have our first female admiral? That'd be awesome. Do you know who I am? Who are you, you little snot? Get out of my way.
Little snot? Did I mishear you? How rude. Of course you did, Stelly. You must have.
It's Stelly! King of the Goa Kingdom East Blue, Stelly. Sabo's adopted brother, and he's still just as ugly as he was when he was a kid. I am Stelly, king of your homeland, the Goa Kingdom, which means you, as my citizen, are effectively my subordinate. Do not forget it. Do not forget that Garp is capable of killing you with one finger, and that's without haki, so don't overstep yourself, boy. The king of the Goa Kingdom, for a peaceful backwater country, it's produced a frightening number of criminals. Dragon, Sabo, Fire Fist, Strawhead, Garb's the exception. How very interesting. Morgans, I love voicing him so much. Tidbits about Stelly. The Goa Kingdom is the place that Luffy, Ace, and Sabo spent their younger years. Sabo was once part of the nobility, and Stelly is his adopted brother. With Hawkeye determination, Stelly gunned for a path to the royalty. He married Princess Nantokanet, and Nantokanet. That doesn't roll off the tongue as easily as I thought it would. And after mysterious deaths of the former king and prince a few months ago, took the throne. Mysterious deaths, huh? Right. Get lost. Your ugly mug's bothering me. So rude, I don't even know what to say.
Look, here's the deal, Garp. Set me up with the nobility. I'm aiming to be a celestial dragon one day.
Yeah, and half the world is gonna want to kill you. To a mongrel like you, fat chance.
I love Garp in this! Ah! Are you kidding me? Did no one just hear that insult just now? That should be the death penalty.
Ah, I messed up. Forget I said that.
Is this guy for real?
Dude, this is Garp. He don't take nothing from nobody. Are you okay, young lad?
What? It moved. I thought that was a building. Is this a giant? They eat humans. Their saliva can dissolve solid rock.
Stelly is stupid.
Wait a second. What are these creatures? Fangs? Scales? Why is their skin such a strange color? Are they half fishmen? They must be the fish type. The ones that infect you with rare diseases. Incredibly stupid. Yeah! Don't touch me!
And he's so stupid that he faints, foaming at the mouth. Oh well. Bondola number 2, your flight has arrived. Well then, have fun.
Mr. Luffy's grandfather, thank you so much. Our journey was most enjoyable.
Yo, so much is going on. And she's smiling at Luffy's at Garb, and she's looking at all the splendor. This is Shirahoshi's first time out of Fishman Island. She's on the surface and she's taking all of this in. And this is her first time seeing the sun, too.
So high. Wow.
Huh? What's the matter, Shirahoshi?
Father, it's the sun. Brother, look, the sun is shining so brightly. The heights of the skies are without limit. And the gleaming light of the sun sparkles all the way down to the sea. Yay, it's really...
Oh.
Yay, it's really gorgeous, Mambo.
To think that things above the waves... I'm getting notifications popping up on the side. Sorry. To think that things above the waves were so pretty.
What a beautiful world. The light of the sunlight tree and the seafloor pales in comparison. Father, if it were to come true, I would wish to live above ground. I want to show everyone of our kingdom this world of the sun.
Yo, Shirahoshi is so happy she's in tears, and her brothers and father agree with her. Let us wish then that what That is what the reverie... Let us wish, then. That is what the reverie is for, after all. Holy land of Marijois. Who is this? Mr. Sakazuki says I gotta find you and kick you out. Shall we go at it then? Forget about it. I ain't trying to catch that. Besides, we should try not to destroy this whole place if we can help it, right? Who is this? Is this Ryukugiyu? Ooh! Fujitora! Foo, yes. Truth be told, I want to destroy something else entirely. He's talking to... Oh. I never did a voice for Fujitora. Yes, truth be told, I want to destroy something else entirely. A system. Thank you for the food. It was delicious. You've been on quite the journey, haven't you? How was old man Vegapunk? Yes, I didn't actually see him, but... he's built some incredible things. Oh, which means the Okashibukai are no longer needed. You're a madman for reals. For reals? Is this Ryukugiyu? Well, none of that is particularly important now. This food, though, really is something. You should have some. Or are you still on your fast? If a babe was here to feed me, then I'd gladly eat it. But it's so annoying otherwise. It's been 3 years since I've eaten anything. Marine HQ Admiral Ryukugiyu. This dude just said he hasn't eaten for 3 years. Okay. Kamabaka Kingdom! For the sake of the Fishman people, you fight the world government, right? Oh, who are they talking to? Oh, snap! They're talking to everybody. You fight the world government, right? Isn't that a bit complicated then, Koala? Ryugu Kingdom's participation in the reverie, I mean. Not at all, Betty. Our true foe isn't the world government, it's the celestial dragons that control it. Red line. Yeah, did you see that? You really are noisy, King of Goa. So high, so scary. The wind is so strong, we're rocking. A giant just peeked out of the cliff. He was holding a harpoon. What sort of hallucinations are you seeing? Just how high up do you think we are? I'm serious, he was there. Yeah, look, crows. Karasu. It's Karasu. Yo, it's gotta be Karasu. If crows pierce the bubble, we'll fall. Rare to see them at this height. I have heard tell of these. They're birds. They fly through the air. Oi, guards! Guns up! Shoot them down. They're going to pop the bubbles. It's okay. Crows have never before broken the bubbles of this lift. Do not worry. Kings... Yo! Camera! Bring me back into focus. Look, camera! I ain't got time for games right now. Infiltration. Yo! Yo! Sabo! Oh my goodness, he's already there! And he's guarding his adopted brother, no less. Yo! Oh, they have already made their move. They've already infiltrated the reverie. Sabo, oh my goodness, Karasu's flying in. And Sabo's already there, posing as a guard, guarding his adopted brother Stelly, no less. Yo, this chapter. Oh, the fire up in my bones. I feel it over my skin. It is such fire, this chapter. Chapter 905, A Beautiful World. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen this chapter, you got to see this chapter right now and read it for yourself. Oh, let's start at the beginning. We got First, we see the Marine HQ, and we see all the not all the history, but we just see a short synopsis behind it, why it's been moved to the front of the Red Line in front of the Holy Land of Marijois, while the old Marineford is now the G1 base. Almost bit my tongue. I'm excited because this chapter got me hype. Whew. And we see just different parts of the Marines, and we see Admiral Sakazuki getting upset that Fujitora has returned, despite him saying that he's no longer welcome at any Marine HQs unless he brings the head of Straw Hat and Law. And Fujitora is just up there chilling. And then we see he's sitting there eating, and then we see that the other admiral that was drafted with him, Ryukyu, is there with him, talking. And he has to have this New York style, the Brooklyn accent, because he literally says, "Forget about it." So I'm gonna be using that voice for him the next time we see him. But he's there, and apparently this dude has not eaten in 3 years. How long can the human body survive before it dies of starvation? This guy has not eaten for 3 years. I wonder if it's thanks to his devil fruit ability. We don't know, because we haven't even seen the dude yet. But from what it sounds like he might be a dude. I was actually hoping that we would actually get our first female admiral. Strike up the diversity of it all being all male admirals for a little bit. But this is okay too. I don't mind. Don't care. So we get Ryukyu, and then we start getting all these people from the kingdom, from different kingdoms coming in. We got Shirahoshi and the brothers and King Neptune coming in from the Ryukyu kingdom. Ryukyu kingdom. My mind is on Ryukyu right now, but from the Ryukyu kingdom. And then we got other people like Stelly. We see our first frontal view of Stelly as he's making his way on there, still just as, disrespectful as he was the first time we saw him, thinking that just because he's a royal, that means he can do whatever he wants. But he's not on the same level as a celestial dragon. Even celestial dragons considered royals about the same as regular common people. So his dreams of becoming a celestial dragon are all for naught. And who else? Not to mention, let's get back to Shirahoshi and the rest of the merfolk from the Ryukyu Kingdom. They're being led in by Garp. Whew, I cannot think of a better bodyguard. And he's just walking with them, just eating rice cookies like he always is, just chilling. Yo, I can't get enough of Garp. Garp is an awesome character in One Piece. Literally, this dude can literally take on anybody. He's strong enough to take on commanders of Whitebeard's crew during Marineford, who are also strong in their own right. But he's able to take on numerously strong people, literally punching away Marco when he tried to make his way to the platform, enough to knock Marco into the ground, and punch away Jesus Burgess when he tried to help Blackbeard when Blackbeard was fighting Sengoku. And he's strong in his own right. Even when in his past, when he was fighting a young Don Chinchao, he's the one that caused his head to be flattened because his haki was stronger. And he said he got that strong and he was prepared to fight Don Chinchao in their last fight by destroying 8 mountains. But they got him as a bodyguard. I digress. I could talk about Garp all day. But we have Stelly coming in. And hold on. We got some other people as well. We have BLV from the Ruswan Kingdom and the Maitrio princesses, and they're like a whole Russian. They got like a whole Russian thing going on. Hold on, I'm going to look up what the name of this doll is, so that way I ain't got to. Russian doll. I'm gonna look this up right now so I know what they're called. Russian doll. Matryoshka dolls. Yeah. Wow, it's literally in their names. They're the Matrio princesses. Matryoshka doll princesses. So it's literally in their names. So now I know what they're called. And then you have the Bollywood King, Bollywood. I just got that. The Bollywood Kingdom's King Hamburger. And he's got... I'm trying to make out his dress. Why does he walk so slow? I may walk, but I never turn back. Don't know enough about him. Then you have Queen Molorone from the Tajin Kingdom. And she's like super fancy looking. I can't make out her dress, what type of style it is. But then you got King Tacos of the Chinchano Kingdom. Chichano. It is better to die on your feet than live on your knees. And then it introduces the Fishman. But we got all these people there. Morgans is already there. He did not waste any time getting from the Whole Cake Island all the way over to Marineford just in time for everyone to be there to show up for the reverie. And he's already awestruck because of Shirahoshi being there. Everyone's saying that her beauty is literally on par with or far surpasses that of Bowen Hancock, who is considered one of the most beautiful women in the world. Then you have Stelly, who thinks that just because he's a noble, he can do whatever he wants, but he forgets that he doesn't know who Garp is, he doesn't know what Garp can do, and he does not know that Garp does not care that he's a noble. Call him a little snot. I call him a little snot because he says something else. But I'm so glad that Garp is so quick to put him in his place. And then we have like Shirahoshi looking at the sun for the first time. Oh, this is what she wanted. She always wanted to go to above world thanks to Luffy. And now that she's up here, she's literally in tears at how beautiful the above world is. Hopefully no one at the reverie ruins this piece for her. Oh boy. But then again, with the revolutionaries being there, I do not see this reverie ending on a peaceful note. They are there to declare war. So I do not know how this is going to turn out. But we got Fujitora eating, but Ryukugyu's there, and he's saying that he went to where Vegapunk was, but he didn't actually see him. But he knows that he's built some incredible things. But he says he's built some incredible things, which means the Oka Shichibukai are no longer needed. So he's saying that he's built some incredible things that make the Shichibukai, the seven warlords, obsolete. So, but at the same time, we still haven't seen Vegapunk. But what has Vegapunk built that would cause Fujitora to see the Shichibukai no longer necessary? So I'm actually interested to find out what that is. So I don't know. But then we go back to the Kamabaka Kingdom where we have Bello Betty and we have Koala and we have another woman off to the side. I don't know who she is, but she looks kind of cool. She reminds me of man, I forgot her name. Your girl, Trunks' girlfriend from Dragon Ball Super. I literally just saw one of the episodes yesterday, and I've already forgotten her name. But she looks like her. But they're talking about, and they're talking about their true foe isn't the world government, but it's the celestial dragons. And then we have Stelly freaking out that he's going up this high location, saying like, "Wow, we're so high up!" And then this dude is so stupid. Like he's so misinformed. I want to say he's so misinformed about everything. He's so high up on his high horse that he doesn't have any common sense at all. It's unfortunate, but I can't wait to see him get punched at some point in the story. Or at least see his reaction to knowing that his adopted brother is secretly guarding him. So, and then we have Karasu in the distance. Oh wait, I hit the last page too soon. Then we have Karasu in the distance flying off. I know it's Karasu because you never see that many crows in one place. And Stelly's freaking out because he's worried about them popping the bubbles. But of course, that's not going to happen because I would want to believe that that doesn't fit into their plans of infiltrating the Reverie. So, hold on. Okay, there's a lot of background noise going on, so I do apologize. I'd rather you guys not hear all the extras going on in the background. But, it's okay. Crows have never before broken the bubbles of the lifts. Do not worry, King Stelly. Like, Sabo has already infiltrated the guard, and is now posing as Stelly's guard. It just shows me that revolutionaries are on point. I thought this chapter was phenomenal, especially with us having a break over the past week. Let me know what you guys thought of this chapter as a whole. Sorry if I drug this out a little bit longer than necessary. 30 minutes, man. Wow. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video, so have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!